Yeah. Sound is created by vibrating objects, and the mattress over the door stops the flow of the sound waves. We can whisper.
What else do you know about sound?
While sound waves are pressure variations transmitted through matter, the number of waves per second is the frequency. The wavelength is the distance between the higher and lower waves.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I bet you also didn't know that the speed of sound is dependent on the temperature.
How do you know all this?
I've been studying sound to try and figure out which sounds attract the monsters.
Electric hearing aids use a microphone to convert sound waves to electrical signals. Then it amplifies them, turns it back into sound, and there you go. I have to find a way to fix the hearing aid so that it works for her specific ear. Your earpiece? Is it the high-pitched noise? Is it affecting the monster too? We did it!
Come learn physics with us. We want to teach you about sound. The lowest frequency of a closed pipe is called fundamental. Higher frequencies are called harmonics. Two notes with frequencies related by the ratio 1 to 2 differ by an octave. Two identical frequencies that create oscillations of wave amplitude are called beats.
Lloyd. A little slow tonight, huh?
Would you like a drink, sir?
I am so glad you asked. I have cash burning a hole in my pocket. I thought it would be there till next April. You set them up, I'll knock them back.
As you wish, sir. There you go, sir.
Thanks, Lloyd.
Bottoms up.
Say, this is a catchy tune.
People tend to be fond of sounds with consonants that have noises that combine to sound pleasant. Dissonance is when the sound is unpleasant.
You're a very smart man, Lloyd.
Thank you, sir. I know a lot about the music that attracts customers.
Here's physics.
Is there anyone there? There's something upstairs. Star 2.
I'm scared.
What are we gonna do? We need to find luminous things.
I'm scared, Maya.
What does luminous mean? It means it emits light. What? That's what luminous means, and what does illuminate mean? Illuminate means to reflect light. Well, why does this thing hate light? Because it's an electromagnetic wave that stimulates the retina. So she has sensitive retinas! So I looked it up, and lux is how luminance is measured. So luminous flux is the rate at which light is emitted, which are lumen.
What the flux?
Now is not the time.
Look at this ray model. It shows how light travels and how it reflects and refracts.
Maybe she only appears in certain lights. That's a good point. So we need to find specific lights so that this thing stays away.
Be quiet.
What are we gonna do? The power just went out. I still have my flashlight. Let's get this thing once and for all. Did you hear that? Oh my god. What is that? I don't know. That's it! The lights are back on! We did it!
We did it! Woo,
That must be Mother Superior. Why is she wearing that transparent veil?
It's not transparent. Transparent can be seen clearly, but translucent can transmit light but not be seen clearly.
The convent is only open until 7. Try again tomorrow.
We were sent by the Vatican. It's an urgent matter.
You traveled a long way to be here. Then you'll have to stay the night. They only use candela sources at the convent, so we're gonna have to make do with candlelight.
We need something brighter. It's eerie here.
Well, maybe a candle that produces a different color of light.
What difference does that make?
Well, the light spectrum ranges from violet to red, and some colors are more vibrant than others. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
I found it. I found the blood of Christ.
This is how we do it. This is how we defeat the demon.
The red will mix with the yellow of his eyes and make a white light, killing him.
God's white light, and then we can finally expel him from these holy grounds. Valak, reveal yourself. The power of Christ compels you!
In case you missed it, here's some important things to remember from these chapters. Sound is produced by vibrating objects. Sound is a pressure variation transmitted as a longitudinal wave. Sound waves have frequency, which is how many waves per second, wavelength, which is the distance between each wave, and speed. The speed of sound depends on the temperature. Also, amplitude is measured in decibels. Loudness of a sound is determined by the amplitude. The frequency reflects the pitch. The Doppler shift is a change in frequency when moving toward or away from a source. A closed pipe resonator has only one open end, while an open pipe resonator has both ends open. Some other key terms for sound are timbre, fundamental frequency, harmonics, resonance, dissonance, beats, and octave. For light, it's important to know it's an electromagnetic wave that stimulates the retina and that it travels in a straight line through a uniform medium. The speed in a vacuum is about 3 million meters per second. White light can be made by adding primary colors together. Materials are either transparent, translucent, or opaque. Some important terms are spectrum, dye, pigment, and polarized. Overall, sound and light play a huge part in helping you receive information about the world around you. They are pivotal to survival. Communication around the world relies on sound, while light is a primary sensor. Without light, we wouldn't be able to see. Could you imagine not being able to see or hear? I certainly can't.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Electric hearing aids. They did surgery on a hearing aid.
The power of Christ compels you.